Hi there. You're on patreon.com/irononwrestling, and you're watching this exclusive bonus match, and it's a bonus match that I've hyped for a while here on Patreon and, of course, over on iTunes on the regular podcast. If you go back in the archives, Aaron and I discussed a very famous match. Let me take you back to October 5th, 1997. If you're good with dates like I am, you know that was Bad Blood in Your House. Arguably the best Hell in a Cell of all time. Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker. The debut of That's gotta be Kane. But we're not talking about Bad Blood. We're talking about an event that happened at 3 p.m. earlier that day. I believe the doors were at 2. Hollywood Hogan's bodyguard, Virgil, member of the NWO, took on Cleveland Wrestling Alliance's Theater of Pain, Gmoe, Psycho Mike, The Juggernaut, a.k.a. Wally the Promoter. Club 1148. Now, the significance of this match is that the confrontation, the matchup, turned into a shoot. Yeah. So Virgil, Vincent, while working for WCW, made an appearance at this independent wrestling event, and he ended up wrestling the Theater of Pain. And if you know from the podcast, these guys were not trained very well. They often performed in Kmart parking lots over the years. It's sort of a skid mark on the independent wrestling scene as far as Cleveland wrestling goes. Virgil showed up earlier in the day saying that he wanted his paper with a baseball bat. Okay, this is how the story goes. He wanted paid up front before he went to the ring. They ended up paying him some of his money up front. They were going to pay him the rest after he went to the ring. I'm pretty sure this is how the story goes. But Gmoe and Psycho Mike weren't particularly happy about this, so they go to the ring and they cut a very racially charged promo. And they're set up to wrestle a 6-man tag match before they wrestle Virgil, which I got on behalf of Joe Dombrowski, is the actual match between Theater of Pain and Virgil. We did commentary on it for his Virgil DVD, which is available at ProWrestlingLibrary.com. I'm bringing it to you at Patreon, of course, because what I didn't realize until I started doing the podcast was that Aaron was actually at this event, and he filmed the match from another angle. So, what I've done is I've sort of meshed Aaron's angle, which is a much closer and clearer shot of Virgil's promo, some of the antics inside and out of the ring, with the footage that I have from Walt's shot, which we used for Joe's DVD. I've put them together, and the thing that is significant about Aaron's footage, this all culminates in a confrontation on a stairwell involving Virgil with weaponry and the CWA boys, Theater of Pain. However, their weapon of choice is a gumball machine. Aaron's footage, however, reveals more events after this. They pan back to the ring, and there's a fake Sting with a baseball bat. Now, this fake Sting was played by a man by the name of Elvis Elliott, and at the time, he was a heel. CWA's Theater of Pain were baby faces, okay? But you wouldn't know that watching this confrontation with Virgil. CWA comes back to the ring. They have the confrontation with Elvis Elliott, who's not revealed right away to be Elvis Elliott, but he definitely doesn't look like Sting. If you watch the footage, there's a woman in the front row that Aaron zooms in on because she's attractive, and she's literally saying, "Are you Sting? Are you really Sting?" And she's offering to flash her boobs. It's insane. Elvis Elliott reveals himself, and then you'll notice at the end that even though he's a heel, he 100%, with no sense of irony, wasn't trying to be like a dickish bad guy, starts to try to start a chant of CWA for the live crowd, even though he just beat up the beloved baby faces. And it's very awkward because the crowd kind of goes along with it, but they don't really want to. It is of all the matches you could watch, it's one of them. Okay? So I'm bringing this to you for the first time in its entirety. I hope you enjoy. Or you get some sort of unintentional hilarity out of it. It's pretty fucking terrible. Here it is.
Do a job on Nitro. CWA! 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 CWA!
Where are you at, NWO, you shoe shine boy?
Hello everyone, welcome to Bonus Commentary here on the Bonus Disc. I am Joe Dombrowski, joined at this time by my dear, close, personal, longtime friend. He is the handicapped hero. He is Gregory Iron, and you seem to sneak your way onto all of my DVDs, but thank you for sneaking on this one again.
That's what I do. Like I told you earlier, I can't help that I have all this amazing content to add to your wonderful DVD productions.
Yes, and tell us, where are we, what are we watching, and why in God's name are we here?
Okay, we are in Cleveland, Ohio, at a club called, I believe, Club 52. This is back in the late 90s when wrestling was hot, maybe about 97, 98.
I'm assuming they burned out the first 51 clubs with this.
Yes, I guess that's how it went down. So, all right, now we see, of course, WWF superstar Virgil, but
it's
at this
actually
time,
WCW star Vincent.
At that time, it was WCW NWO superstar Virgil who was dancing. As I don't know if you noticed, those were actual custom-made NWO flyers that were falling from the ceiling. Now, he's wrestling the Theater of Pain, and the Theater of Pain is long time been known in Cleveland for being undefeated. They're also unintentionally hilarious. They're not very good, They're kind of the...
Not very good is the nicest thing you've ever said.
Yeah, I'm really keeping it... promo time. Okay, he just referenced his genitalia a little bit. Now, see, before the show started...
You're such a storyteller.
Let Virgil cut his promo, and then I'll kind of set the backstory. You get to watch these wonderful dance moves, of course. Real classy here at the Cleveland Wrestling Alliance.
Is Virgil the guest timekeeper?
Wow. Okay, I think his promo is done at this point. So here's what happened. So at the time, Virgil was working for WCW. Now, I don't know the situation if it was different for certain contracted wrestlers, but for whatever reason, Virgil could still do indies. Okay, and you may or may not notice that the Theater of Pain continually get mildly racist with Virgil, which doesn't help the situation. So Virgil, has been doing Nitro and stuff. He's still on WCW TV.
And just to clarify, that was not a pre-discussed portion of this, the racial undertone. That was
not pre-discussed. So the Theater of Pain already had a bad taste in their mouth from the get-go, because before the show even started, from what I've told, now this is all secondhand accounts, directly from one of the competitors who's in the ring now, Wally. Apparently, Wally, all these guys, the Theater of Pain run this show.
So the Juggernaut.
The Juggernaut is what he goes by in this contest.
Can't break character. He invested a lot of money in that.
So Virgil approaches the Theater of Pain before the show. Right off the bat, comes into the locker room with a baseball bat, apparently saying, "Where's my paper? Where's my paper?" Wally doesn't know what that means, or the Juggernaut doesn't know what that means. Eventually, Virgil puts it in layman's terms and tells him that it means money. He wants his money. So Wally doesn't want to pay him his money up front to wrestle. He claims that they never do that, so he's not going to do that.
So he talks it over with Gmoe and Psycho Mike, who are his tag team partners here in the Theater of Pain. Eventually, they end up giving him half of his money up front, and then they'll give him the other half after the match. But the Theater of Pain are taken aback by this. They don't want to give him any money up front. So, throughout the course of the night, in various promos in the ring, at the merchandise booth, they have said very derogatory things about the color of Virgil's skin in roundabout ways. Shining his shoes. They say that anybody can do a job on Nitro, so they're insulting his status in WCW. So they're definitely trying to create a problem. Now, before this match, as Virgil referenced, Theater of Pain had wrestled 3 local guys for 10 minutes, which the match itself, I wish we could put it on this DVD, it is a train wreck. It's one of your typical mid-90s hardcore garbage matches with guys who are never properly trained to work. Because of the whole situation involved, as you can see, things are slowly, or I guess in this case quickly, becoming slightly real. Gmoe, Psycho Mike, and Wally are trying to work with Virgil, and Virgil is trying to really fight them. So
I think we've passed by slightly at this point.
Yeah. So this escalates, I guess, quickly. And it's been a long time since I watched this. This might culminate real quick here.
And this is a situation where through all of the rumors and conjecture that we've gone through on this set, we certainly cannot blame Virgil for lashing out in a situation like this at all.
Well, yeah, I think any guy who's on television making a lot of money, at this particular point, will want to make sure they don't get hurt by what appears to be, and it truthfully is, a bunch of poorly trained wannabes. So, now at this point, they're fighting on a staircase, okay? Things have got really, really out of control and pretty legitimate. Virgil, I don't know if it's being shown or he's got a baseball bat. Okay, I wasn't sure if I haven't seen this in a while, but he has a baseball bat and he really wants to fight him. Now, the Juggernaut, who's on that staircase, needs to find a weapon to counteract this. He finds a gumball machine to defend himself. So Virgil is really trying to beat them with a baseball bat, and the Juggernaut finds nothing but the store's gumball machine. And now Gmoe with a trash can. Again, this is a completely real situation at this point. This is a standoff. Garbage can, baseball bat, gumball machine. A lot of swearing going on as well. Not the best language. Hopefully not a lot of children are purchasing this Virgil DVD.
I'll give Virgil all the credit in the world for stepping into a 3-on-1 fight like this to defend really anything and everything that's been damaged or offended by this segment.
But you know what? The best part about this is, I guess if there is a best part, the Theater of Pain are baby faces, and they've just fought 3 men. Virgil is the heel, and he is beating all 3 of the top baby faces without a problem. I mean, so it's,
now, who are these people getting involved?
These may or may not be kids or friends of the Theater of Pain. I mean, because I'm sure a lot of local friends and family of theirs bought tickets. So that it's just a situation where it's escalating quickly out of control. They don't have any security or anything like that, apparently.
They were too cheap to hire the cops?
Well, that wouldn't be the first time. Wally wasn't. Well, that's a story for.
It might have been the first time. It was a long time ago.
Maybe. Yeah,
wasn't the last time.
Like I said, this has got to be about 1998 when this match occurred. And if you want to even call it a match, not too many wrestling holds here.
It's an incident.
yo! Vincent, you piece of shit! Get your ass back here! Biggest piece of shit on the face of the earth, Vincent! Biggest piece of waste, Vincent. Any man. For Eric Bischoff never paid a cent for it. I hate to say it, but right here in CWA is where it's at tonight, baby. Let me hear it! Louder! Louder! CWA! 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 Oh, loud. Hey, Virgil, you piece of shit. I want to see you come back here to this town and take me on in the cage, you black piece of shit. Man to man, and I will seriously kick your ass. Yeah, you won't me in the stomach with that fucking bat, and I will pay you back. Whether it be in Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Detroit, wherever I get your ass, I'm taking you out. And as far as the other fucking assholes, the studs, what are they, the Homo Federation, is that what they said they were from? All courting each other, you know what I'm talking about. Only they know. You want to take on 3 of the baddest dudes that don't take no shit. Come on out, we'll do it right now. Whooped, tired, bleeding, and still gonna kick your ass. Come on out here, effing Elliot, you fucking loser. And Jock, you fat turd. Waddle your ass on out here. Come on, I got something for you. Come on, Cleveland, make some noise, man. This is no act. This is no job. I'm dead serious. Bring them out here. We're whipping your ass. Come on out here. You're going to sign my shoes after I beat the fuck out of you. Come on. Since we're shooting, I guess we're gonna just let everything go out the window. Everybody knows Hank Hudson's a commissioner. Hey, shoot, 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 shoot. Okay, fans.